about the case. Well, it is our duty to get to the bottom of the supposed depth, especially when involving an officer. Okay, about the victim. Hajime was quite the bad boy in school. Apparently, he ended up with the police a lot. He said the officer in charge was good to him, helped him get back on track. The reason he wanted to become a cop was to pay his kindness forward. Said was the first time he ever took his study seriously. That's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Make me wanna have a drink in his honor. Please don't make fun of my dead friend. Hey, I said in his honor. You should aspire to become the kind of cop people miss when they die in the field. You said that like the child thing I die. Besides, if I end up fighting it, I'm sure you'll be the one who misses me most, Bond. Yeah. Come on, don't be like that. You hurt morale. Well, I guess how much I'll miss your defense on how this investigation goes. I can already see it. Harry, you know why you had to go and get yourself killed. I have no idea what is going on in the head of you. Yeah, that'll be a sight to see. I can't wait. You can't wait for your own death? Get it together, kids. She's really or something. Thank you. What question mark? About the victim. What about the victim's family? The Yoshimi family is from Kitasenju in Adachi City, but Hajime's parents died a long time ago. He lived there alone, no sibling or anything. I went to his house a few times for drink. I was surprised. It this huge old-looking place. Like, the kind of place that seems super haunted. And you live there alone? It looked like the home of an old normal family. It was hard to imagine him being such a delinquent living in a house like that. There's the bias I was talking about. If she is from an old family, I'm sure things were complicated. That's a bias too. He never talked about any of that, even when we went through wrong. So I don't know much about it. Oh, one more thing. Yeah? Hajime was engaged. He been seeing his fiancée ever since they were in school. Over 10 years. They just started talking about getting married. What was her name again? He showed me a official one. She was a beautiful woman. That's so? How terrible for her. But she may know if there's been anything going on with him lately. We should speak to her. Yeah, his fiancée may have been his only confidant. I'm sure someone in Sumida Police Department has already contacted her. I'll look into it tomorrow. Okay. Hey boss. I looked into the case that Hajime was running. Oh, Oh great, that's the kind of stuff I want to know. What was Hajime walking on the day he died? Well, according to the report from the day before, he had 2 cases involving juvenile. Uh-huh. The first was the suicide of a high school girl who jumped off a building in Kamezawa last week. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Oh my god, it's the crime scene. The girl's name was Michio Chiraishi. She was a second-year student at Komagata High School. But it seemed as though Hajime had had contact with her even before this incident. So she'd been troubled for some time. That's the thing. About a month ago, he happened to see her walking around town. She looked upset, so he struck up a conversation with her. He was sure there was something bothering her, but she wouldn't tell him what. Might have been trouble at home. That's what he thought too. It seemed he visited her home and spoke to her parents, but they said there was no problem, so there was nothing else he could do. And now she's dead. It's possible he could have prevented her suicide then. He might have been devastated. And that's why he was looking into this Michio Chiraishi again. He might have thought that something terrible had happened that drove her to end her life. But ultimately, he never reported the finding of his investigation. I see, and you're thinking that it may have had something to do with his death. We'll have to find out what it is Hajime discovered. Right, let's check with the Sumida Police Department about that tomorrow too. And what was the other case he was working? This one is also related to the Komagata High student. Wait, it's the same girl? Or wait, I don't know. A troublemaker named Hitomi Okuda. He seemed to be the leader of a group of kids who get up to no good. Juvenile delinquency. Fun. She was pretty bad for a while. Multiple charges of destruction of property, assault and battery, you name it. Oh my god. Hajime had been working with her for about 6 months, and she was finally starting to open up. Then he met with the girl the day he died. Well, every school's got its problem. But I'm sure he'd be worried about how she got on without him. Right, then when she finally found an adult she could trust, she might act out without someone to help her get through this. Well, we'll have to make sure the Sumida Community Safety Bureau does their job. But, we can't rule out the possibility that meeting with the delinquent girl has something to do with his death. Then we'll have to interview her too. Oh yes, you're right. She may have been the last person to see him alive after all. I asked Sumida to introduce us tomorrow. Though who knows if they actually talk with her. That's what we hired you for. Lay a little boyish charm on them if they need convincing. Oh yeah, I'm sure they prefer me over a scary looking old man like you, boss. Was it? I'm their superior. You ought to act like you respect me, at least. Oh, I thought I was. You were? Shit, if that's just how your generation speak, you really are a new breed. It's probably just me actually. Oh, well, don't think. It's only you? Okay. Oh, well, don't think you get away with that with other people. So anyway, boss, were you even listening? We got quite a bit to look into tomorrow. First, the two Komagata High School cases that Hajime was handling. And we need to speak with the fiancé as well. I believe that is for tomorrow. Again, tomorrow. Oh, it's her fiancé, okay. Right? Note on Hajime Yoshimi. Case note regarding the death of Hajime Yoshimi, officer with the Sumida police. Number 1, summary. Body found at former Yasuda Garden. Estimated time of death 2 days prior at approximately 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Cause of death, acute heart failure, cause unknown. Sign of a struggle found at the scene. Effort to locate witnesses underway. Body discovered by groundskeeper. Currently investigating the fiancé of the deceased and 2 female students from Komagata High School that the deceased had contact with as a person of interest.